Level 1, the environment, the soil of your soul. You're standing in a garden right now, and the world around you, your room, your city, the people, the vibe. It's the dirt you're planted in. This is the environment level, where shit happens, where the external world shapes your experience. You already do this, don't you? You walk into a room and the energy shifts. Maybe it's a tense meeting, or a forest that hums with life. You feel it, don't you? That's your intuition already whispering, picking up the frequency of the place. But here's the kicker. You're not just reacting to the soil. You're choosing what to plant. Imagine you're a seed buried in the chaos of a noisy city or a toxic job. You don't just sit there shriveling up. You push through the dirt, don't you? You've done it before. Maybe when you moved to a new place, changed your vibe, or ditched a shitty relationship. That's you already using this level, shifting your environment to grow. Now imagine doing it on purpose. Swap out the fluorescent light for candles, the gossip for soulful tasks, the concrete for trees. Science backs this. Your body's plasticity, it thrives in enriched environments. New stimuli rewire neural pathways, boosting intuition and psychic sensitivity. But if you stay stuck in a barren field, ignoring the call to change your surroundings, the karma's clear. Stagnation. You'll feel drained, disconnected. Your spiritual gifts get buried under the weight of a misaligned world. Fear might creep in. What if I can't change? What if people judge me? That's just rigid thinking, labelling stuck as your reality. Bullshit. You're not separate from the universe. You're a fucking wave in its ocean. Shift your environment. You'll feel the first spark of your spiritual activation ignite. Level 2, behaviours. The dance of your actions. Step up to the next level, where the seed starts to sprout. Your behaviours. This is what you do. The move that you make in the dance of life. You're already dancing, aren't you? Every time you meditate, journal, or even smile at a stranger, you're sending ripples into the universe. That's you channeling your inner guru, acting on intuition without even realizing it. Picture yourself as a cosmic DJ, spinning tracks of action. Sometimes you play the same old tune, scrolling your phone, procrastinating, avoiding that meditation practice. But what if you switch the record? Try a new move. 5 minutes of deep breathing, chanting a mantra, or writing down a dream that feels like a message from the stars. These are your spiritual practices, your healing codes in motion. Science says repetitive behaviours strengthen neural circuits. Every time you act with intention, you're carving a groove in your brain, making intuition and psychic abilities second nature. Why is this important? Because your actions are transmissions, broadcasting your frequency to the world. Keep dancing the same old steps. You'll stay stuck, looping in patterns that drain you. Overthinking, people-pleasing, hiding your gifts. The karma of not acting. You'll miss the messages, the synchronicities, the moments when the universe winks at you. Fear might whisper, what if I look weird? What if I fail? Fuck that noise. Those are limiting beliefs. Rigid labels keeping you small. You're not separate from the divine flow. You're the DJ, and the universe is your dance floor. Change the beat and watch the crowd go wild. Capability level. The tools in your cosmic toolkit. Climb higher now to the capability level, where you sharpen the tools to wield your spiritual gifts. This is the how, the skills, strategies, and inner maps that let you channel, intuit, and heal. You're already doing this, kid. Ever had a gut feeling that saved your ass? That's your intuition, a skill you've been honing since you were born. Or maybe you felt a surge of energy during a deep conversation. Like you're downloading cosmic wisdom. That's you channeling, even if you don't call it that. Think of yourself as a galactic blacksmith, forging tools in the fire of your mind. You've got a hammer of meditation, a chisel of visualization, a bellows of breath work. These are your spiritual activation codes, and you can forge new ones. Try automatic writing to tap into messages, or energy healing to shift frequencies. Science loves this. Mirror neurons fire when you model others' skills. And neuroplasticity means you can learn to channel or intuit like a pro. Dilts' model, inspired by Bateson's genius, shows these skills, their nested processes, building on your behaviours, amplifying your spiritual gifts. But if you don't sharpen these tools, the karma's heavy. You'll feel like a fraud, doubting your psychic abilities, stuck in a fog of self-doubt. Fear might scream, I'm not gifted enough. What if I'm making it up? That's just your brain's old wiring, mislabeling your potential as not enough. Bullshit, you're a fucking cosmic blacksmith. And separation is an illusion. Every skill you hone connects you deeper to the universe's pulse. Keep forging, and your intuition will blaze like a supernova. Belief and value level, the fire in your heart. The fire that fuels your spiritual engine. This is the why. What you hold true. What matters most. You already believe some powerful shit, don't you? Maybe you believe in synchronicity, or that love heals, or that you're here for a purpose. Those beliefs are your spiritual transmissions, guiding your actions, shaping your reality. Imagine you're a lighthouse, beaming truths across a stormy sea. Your beliefs are the light. I'm connected to the divine. My intuition is my guide. Your values, love, truth, growth, they're the fuel. But sometimes you dim the light with limiting beliefs. I'm not spiritual enough. People will think I'm crazy. Those are the patterns that keep you stuck, draining your energy, suppressing your gifts. Science says beliefs shape your brain's predictive coding. Your expectations literally sculpt your reality. Dilts' hierarchy shows these beliefs rippled down, influencing your skills, actions, and environment. What happens if you embrace empowering beliefs? You'll channel messages like a fucking prophet. Your intuition razor sharp, your frequency upgraded. Ignore them, and the karma's a bitch. You'll stay trapped in doubt, disconnected from your purpose. Fear of judgment, that's just rigid thinking. Mislabeling your power is weird. You're not separate. You're the lighthouse, and the universe is the sea. Let your beliefs shine, and you'll guide others home. Identity, you're a star. Step up to the identity level, where you become the star you were born to be. This is the who, the core of your being, your spiritual essence. You're already shining, aren't you? Every time you trust your gut, help a friend, or feel a spark of purpose, you're embodying your divine self. Picture yourself as a constellation. Each star, a piece of your identity. Healer, channeler, seeker. You've always been this, even when you doubted. Remember that time you knew something before it happened, or when you spoke a truth that shifted someone's world. That's you living your identity as a spiritual badass. Science says identity, it shapes your brain's self-concept. Mirror neurons and self-referential processing make you become what you believe you are. Dilts' model shows this level cascades down, aligning your beliefs, skills and actions. But if you cling to a small identity, I'm just ordinary, you dim your light, suppress your gifts, and feel like a fraud. The karma, a life half lived. Your psychic abilities dormant, your purpose buried. Fear of standing out. That's just a mislabel, a rigid story. You're not separate, you're a fucking constellation. Part of the cosmic tapestry. Embrace your identity, and you'll radiate healing codes that transform lives. Spirituality and purpose, the cosmic web. At the top, the spirituality purpose level, you touch the infinite. The for whom, or what else. This is your connection to the divine, the universe, the bigger fucking picture. You're already part of the web. Every time you feel awe, synchronicity, or a call to help others, you're channeling your purpose. Imagine you're a thread in a cosmic tapestry, woven into the universe's grand design. Your spiritual gifts, intuition, channeling, healing, they're the colours you add. You do this already, don't you? When you get a hunch that saves the day, or share a message that uplifts, you're weaving your thread. Science says purpose activates your brain's reward centres, syncing your frequency with flow states. Dilts' hierarchy shows this level drives everything below. Your identity, beliefs, skills, they all align when you chunk up to purpose. Act on this. You unlock psychic abilities, transmit healing codes, and live in flow. Ignore it, the karma's brutal. Disconnection, emptiness, a life without meaning. Fear of being too much. That's just rigid thinking. Mislabeling your powers as crazy. Separation is an illusion. You're a thread in the tapestry, and the universe is weaving through you. You value connection, don't you? That warmth when you help someone. That spark when you trust your gut. It's already there, guiding you. You fear judgment, sure, but that's just old wiring. A limiting belief that you're not enough. Let's lead you forward. Imagine every time you trust your intuition, you're planting a seed in the universe's garden. Each action, each belief, each skill, it builds a tree of purpose. Its branches reaching into the cosmos. Science says this works because your brain craves coherence. Align your levels and you'll feel whole, powerful, alive. Confusion, that's just your mind opening, ready to be led by clarity. The top patterns that drain you, self-doubt, people-pleasing, hiding your gifts. They're interrupted when you align with Dilts' hierarchy. Pace someone's belief. You want to feel free, don't you? And lead them to yours. Trusting your intuition sets you free. Link their identity to your outcome and watch them transform. Act on this and your life becomes a fucking symphony. Intuition sharp, gifts activated, purpose clear. You'll channel messages like a cosmic radio. Heal with your presence, live in flow. Ignore it, you're stuck in a loop of doubt, disconnection, and missed synchronicities. Science is clear. Align beliefs and actions, rewire your brain for resilience and flow. The karma of inaction, a life of what ifs. Your gifts buried, your soul dimmed. So here you are, a seed, a DJ, a blacksmith, a lighthouse, a constellation, a thread in the cosmic web. Dilts' logical levels, they aren't just a model. They're your fucking birthright, a map to awaken your spiritual gifts. Upgrade your frequency, live your purpose. You're already doing this every day in small ways. Now do it bigger. Shift your environment. Dance new behaviours. Forge new skills. Believe in your power. Own your identity. And weave your purpose into the universe. Separation is a lie. You're part of the whole. Always have been. And as you drift through these levels, consciously and unconsciously, notice how they flow together. How each step builds the next. How your intuition hums louder. Your gifts shine brighter. This is your new identity, installed deep in your soul. A no bullshit truth that hits hard and true. You're a spiritual force, and the universe is waiting for your next move. So go shine.